Hola!
Hello, Type Weekend! We are Katie from the UK, Shani from the US, Eleni from Greece, Liron from Israel, and Veronica from Spain. Thank you for having us. We are very excited to be here and share the behind the scenes of the Alphabettes Mentorship Program. Alphabettes is a loose global network that started in 2015. It is here to support and promote the work of all women in the fields of typography, and lettering. Alphabettes announced the mentorship program in 2016 as one of its community outreach activities. The first matchmakers team members were Bianca Berning, Eleni Beveratu, Liron Lavit-Rukenich, and Isabel Urbina Peña. Since 2019, this is our team. Today we're going to answer 3 questions. What is the mentorship program? How does it work? And why do we do it? So what is the mentorship program? The program is built to help newcomers as well as professionals to improve a skill, build confidence, and immerse themselves in our field by providing them with personal guidance and advice during a set period of time. It is not an equivalent to private tutoring for education programs or type consultation for commercial projects. The principle of the program is to pair a mentee with a mentor with the help of the matchmakers. The mentee is a student or an entry-level practitioner or a seasoned professional who wants to improve a skill or build confidence. While we encourage mentees of all genders to apply to the program, we particularly welcome women and members of underrepresented groups. The mentor is a professional of any gender who volunteers to share time, experience, and knowledge, and to guide a mentee for a set duration of time. Our mentees and mentors are located across the globe. This is our mentor's gender composition, and this is our mentee's gender composition. And this is the pair's gender composition. Since we support and promote the work of all women in our fields, we will always pair a man with a woman in our matchmaking process. Out of the 205 mentee sign-ups, there are 96 matched pairs. This is due to the fact that the numbers of mentee applying for the program is always higher than the number of volunteer mentors. How does the program work? On our website, we have the links to the application forms. Filling in a designated form is the first step for both the mentee and the mentor. This is where we first learn about what the mentee is looking to accomplish through the program and what the mentor can help with. By asking both the mentees and the mentors identical questions, we create a data funnel. Both mentees and mentors need to choose the field in which they work in: type design, typography, font production, or lettering. And within that specific field, they need to choose one topic they wish to focus on during the mentorship: community and nonprofit, research and education, portfolio, or industry. This helps us to automatically identify potential pairs at the first and very basic stage. This is the field composition, and this is the topic composition. Both the mentors and the mentees have only 3 options for the duration of the mentorship: 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. This helps the pair to define the scope of the mentorship. While there are several mentorship management solutions, they are very costly. In order to gather the data and manage it, we work with 2 free online tools: HubSpot, a CRM software, and Zapier, which integrates web applications. This helps us to create a viable workflow. It gives us enough structure and flexibility, allows for some level of automation, and lets us create an accessible record for all communication with the participants. Lifecycle is a property we customized and designed in order to track each of the participants' progress throughout the program. With it, we determine the mentorship stages and assign them to each of the participants. We keep revising and editing these stages as we go, according to the experience we gain and the feedback we receive. In the first stage, we carefully read the applications and look for the best possible match. By the second stage, we have some good ideas for a possible pair. We then send an email to the mentee to make sure they are on board and ready to start the mentorship. Next, we email the mentor to confirm the beginning of the mentorship. Then we send introduction emails to the pair and let them start their journey. After a while, we send the first follow-up email asking the mentee and the mentor how's it going. Later on, we send a second follow-up email. While the majority of pairs work very well together, it is during these two stages that most challenges arise. For example, the goal of the mentorship needs to be clarified. The expectations are not being met, mostly with regards to scheduling, task load, and response time. Or the mentee or the mentor is not responding or canceling or not showing up to meetings. In these cases, we will get involved. We will listen to the mentee and to the mentor in order to understand what is preventing a healthy progress and find a solution that works best for both sides. As the mentorship comes to an end, we ask for feedback and testimonials. This is where we learn about the participants' experience and what should we do in order to improve it. We ask if the mentor would be willing to take on another mentee, and we hope that the answer is yes. This is the final stage. The mentorship is completed. We share the workflow between us with no friction by using a rotary system. This means that on a weekly basis, only one of us is on duty and would work on matching new pairs, following up on existing pairs, and passing information to next week's matchmaker on duty. We come together periodically to catch up and improve our workflow. Why do we do it? We do it because we experience the transformative power of this program in action, and we realize that it is possible to build meaningful connections within our community, connections that make our community better. We can go on and on telling you about the many success stories of this program, but today we will have to do with just a few examples. This is mentee Asmita Jalali from India and mentor Amélie Bonnet from France. Asmita says, I am grateful to the Alphabettes Mentorship Program for assigning me with a wonderful mentor. It was a great experience. Amélie was able to provide me with guidance which helped me in achieving greater clarity and direction in my project and my future endeavors. This is mentee Tatiana Lopez from El Salvador and mentor Petra Kerne-Oven from Slovenia. Tatiana says, having a mentor made a big difference. Petra opened my eyes to a new way of seeing design and made me feel very welcome in the design world. And thanks to her, I have become more curious to know more and more. And here are some sentiments our mentors shared with us. I have a new friend. It was nice to see what someone else is doing in a different part of the world. It was also really wonderful to see his growth over this time. It was terrific to see my mentee grow in skill and confidence during the short time we've been working together. It is great to see or learn the challenges or issues facing a working designer. I am often off in my font-related bubble. This is a great educational model for the future. It's got the right energy. It is global and open and caters for the real thirst for knowledge. In July, we realized that we had to freeze the application form and not accept new mentees until we are able to match the ones who have already applied. We hope to open up the mentee applications again later this year, while we are actively recruiting mentors through social media, Zoom sessions, and conference talks. So, we are calling all of you mentors out there to join us. We promise we will take good care of you. Thank you and stay safe.